Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayana Rimathea. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. So I am shuffling the cards so we can do an all signs reading, starting with Libra, since this is Libra season. I'm going to do the last 3 months: October, November, December, the end of the year, last 3 months reading. And we're going to start off with some runes, okay? I'm going to go ahead and call on spirit and some help. I call on air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yadhe, who will give me the energetic reading for this message for the collective, all signs, and so I can have the most accurate information in front of me. And so it is, Ashe. Okay. I'm feeling that a lot of you are working with your ancestors this last quarter of the year. Mm, 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 mm. All right, so Libras, I don't know. I haven't pulled cards yet, but I keep on hearing movement. Um, your card, your rune for the last quarter is Issa. That is the rune of duality. Hmm. Ice is a force of inertia, which is in permanent opposition. Opposition with fire. And that's the rune of duality. The opposite of fire is ice, right? So you may be working with a water and a fire element. Get from up under here. Sorry, it's my dog. Hey, get in the room. I'm not about to be talking to you while I'm doing this reading, girl. Um, what else? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Oh, some things are frozen in your life. Some things are frozen, needing to unfold with the fire. You're being asked to use fire to melt the ice. It could be ice around your heart. It could be ice on your money, frozen assets, frozen money. Please take what resonates. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific to your situation, needs, and circumstances, I recommend that you get a reading. Um, I am doing readings, something that is more tailored to your situation. So, there's been a freeze on something in your life, all right? Maybe you had or you are connected to a partner where you were engaged and there's a hold on your engagement, a freeze on your engagement due to infidelity on your part or their part, or they may have thought you cheated and so they cheated. Please take what resonates. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. You may have thought this person was the one, because of the way you met this person, how things kind of, panned out with you and this person. But Spirit is saying there's something else the Spirit has in store for you. Okay? I'm live. Let's see what Turl has to say. I wasn't going to use Turl, but I changed my mind. I'm going to use it. I'm going to do 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 it. I didn't want to do tarot readings on the last quarter of the year, but yeah, Spirit told me to use this deck, so I'm going to be obedient. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards here, Spirit. Your spiritual team, they are with you. You need them in this last quarter of your life. There's a lot of confusion around what you should do about this particular situation or person. You're really going through a lot of experiences, a lot of interference, third party interference is what I'm seeing with the 3 of Wands here. Mm-hmm. Make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat. I don't know. I just feel like there's just like a divine shakeup that's happening in your life. Divine shakeup. Divine shakeup. Okay. Spirit, why do we have this 3 of fire here? Spirit is telling me to read it from the book to give us some insight to why the 3 of fire is here experiencing. And experience is something that can be filed away in a notebook or captured on a film and pasted into an album. Experiencing is a feeling of wonder itself, the thrill of communion, the gentle touch of our connectedness with all that is and all that surrounds us. The woman on the card is not just touching this tree, she is in communion with it. She has almost become one with it. It is an old tree and has seen many hard times. Nature doesn't hang any drums when it bursts forth into flower, nor play any dirges when the tree let go of their leaves into the fall. You just look around, look into the eyes of a child, or in the eyes of your beloved, your mother, your friend, or just feel a tree. Have you ever hugged a tree? Hug a tree. And one day you will come to know that it is not only that you have hugged the tree, but that the tree also responds, the tree also hugs you. Then, for the very first time, you will be able to know that the tree is not just the form, it is not just certain species the botanists talk about. It is an unknown God. It's so green in your courtyard, so full of flowers in your courtyard. So close your eyes, beckoning you, calling you again and again and again and again and again. So I feel like some of you may be experiencing some type of illness, high blood pressure, um, blood sugar problems, blood disease like diabetes. And you need to hug a tree. Let this tree take that from you. Your Libra does not have to be your sun. It can be your moon, your rising stellium, Venus, Lola, North Node, South Node, Mercury, Jupiter, Mars. Okay? But if it's in your chart, alchemize it by hugging a tree. Okay? And your second tarot card is adventure. You're being taken on an adventure. Okay? The last quarter is going to be an adventure for you. Right? Something that you've been eating. You need this adventure. There's going to be travel in your life. You're going to be traveling. This adventure, you're being asked to welcome with open arms, Libra. All work, no play is all I've been feeling and sensing from you. And so this is the need to venture out. This adventure is something that the spirit realm is asking you to accept with open arms because it's time. It's time for you to venture out. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to not take things so serious. It's time for you to allow those breakthroughs and those healings to come through, your abundance to come through. It's time for you to approach things with a playful mind. So, this is the page of rainbows. That's the physical realm. That's the disc. That's the pentacles. So you got the page of pentacles, which is the page of rainbows. It's asking you to go into adventure. Step into adventure. Zen says truth has nothing to do with authority. Truth has nothing to do with tradition. Truth has nothing to do with the past. Truth is a radical personal realization. You have to come to it. Okay? You have to come into your own truth. And adventure is going to help you to do just exactly that. Okay? There's not a lot of guarantees in life. But if you ask me if I can guarantee anything, I say I cannot guarantee you anything. I can only guarantee you danger. That much is certain. I can only guarantee you a long adventure with every possibility of going astray and never reaching the goal. But one thing is certain, the very search will help you to grow. I can guarantee only growth. Danger will be there, sacrifice will be there. You will be moving every day into the unknown, into the uncharted territory, and there will be no map to follow, no guide to follow. Yes, there are millions of dangers, and you can go astray and you can get lost, but that is the only way one can grow. Insecurity is the only way to grow. To face danger is the only way to grow. To accept the challenge of life unknown is the only way to grow. So this adventure is going to cause you to grow. It's not going to be any physical danger, even though this is a physical card. I don't sense physical danger, but I feel that it's saying that yes, danger can happen because danger can happen anytime. Okay, not trying to be pessimistic, but you can run into things that are not um, things that you're ready for, and that can be dangerous because you're not prepared. So the end of this year can present a lot of things that you're not prepared for. Change is a constant. Change is a must. Change is gonna happen. I feel like you're gonna have intense emotion because you got intensity. See, this is the reason why I don't like tarot, because tarot is cutthroat sometimes. But hey, it is what it is. This is what you got. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. We can't pretend that it's not here because it is. Strong feelings, action. So this is the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands. You're being called to action because you must have been at a standstill where you weren't moving. And at the end of the year, I feel like you're going to be pushed to make a decision about something that you've been teeter tottering, going back and forth on. Libra, you've been going back and forth for way too long. Your spiritual team have jumped in. Zen says, think of all the great words and great teachings as your deadly enemy. Avoid them because you have to find your own source. You have not to be a follower, an imitator. You have to be an original individual. You better not go in my room. I knew she was going to do that. Um, God, let's go back to where I was. About you and your individuality. You have to find your innermost core on your own with no guide, no guiding scripture. It is a dark night for you, but with the intense fire of inquiry, you are bound to come to the sunrise. Everybody who has burned with intense inquiry has found the sunrise. Others only believe. Those who believe are not religious. They are simply avoiding the great adventure of religion by believing. You're supposed to know. Okay? So you're going to be moving into this next phase of your life with intensity because you're trying to find and you will find the core of your very being. And it won't be belief. You'll know. You'll know, just like you woke up and you know that you're a man or a woman, regardless of who you think you identify with or who you think you should be. That is who you are to the core of your being. Some people are shook by that, you know, but I just feel like you're ready. you're on the precipice of identifying who you are. You're going to meet more people in your soul tribe and have more conscious connections. Yes, you will. That's my phone. That's my baby. Y'all know my baby always agrees with me. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of more cards for you, and then we'll end your reading. But it's going to be very intense for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, Libra. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be exactly what you need. Much needed change is what I'm going to call your reading. Okay? You're going to go through a much needed change. Shut the door. What did I tell you? Girl, stop being bad. You just doing it because I'm busy. You can put her in your room. I don't want to hear that. Okay. So, spiritual team of Libra, what message would you like for Libra to be left with? Come to life. There might be something in your life that might have died that needs to come back to life, or you could have been that person who died with this situation and need to come back to life so you can see things more clear. Take that girl in your room now. Beneath habitual thoughts, there is a deep, sensual, creative, and energetic awakening happening to you. It is so far beyond what the mind is now capable of controlling. Others might not like it because it shakes things up. Coming to life tends to do that. However, it is happening now, and the only real choice you have to make is how to deal with it. Coming to life means feeling. It might bring joy, but it can equally bring sadness, rage, or fear. It could bring all of these, and more feelings will come and go quite swiftly when all is allowed to flow. You might need to paint, write, enact rituals, sing, or dance your feelings to help the energy to flow. Do not hold back. Create the space for yourself to do it. In this process, you are uncovering the artistry of the universal creator. You are honoring the sacredness of life by doing so. The message of this oracle is to be alive. Don't imagine that you're alive. Be alive. You are to awake for that now moment. There is no falling back into old ways. If you do so, it will be short lived and won't feel the same as it used to. You may grieve this. You will certainly eventually celebrate it. You have crossed the threshold from an old way of being to an old life and try as you might, you cannot return. It is better to let go, grieve if need be, celebrate if need be, or do both. Move on into the moment. There is another adventure awaiting for you. You need to have a deeper connection to your own instincts, body, feeling, and intuition so that you can receive the new calling. You can trust in it too. Embrace it, and it will embrace you. You have a new calling. You have a new calling, Libra. There is a new calling on your life. That new calling is going to be at the end of this year, entering into the new year. 2024 is going to be a wonderful year for you. But this is the precipice, the process, the pres- precipice, or precipice of your new beginning, your new life. Okay, October being the number one, which deals with unity, but you're working with duality. Okay, today is the fourth. That deals with stability. All right, we're going to be moving into the fifth, which is change. By the time you get this message, it's going to be October the 5th, which is going to symbolize your change in your life. And then we have the year seven, which is a spiritual year where you're spiritually guided. Okay, so here's the thing. When I read in the cards that you're not going to be guided, what I mean is that you're not going to have an outside force guiding you. It's going to be all internal. You're going to be forced to go within to make this change. Does that make sense? And I'm going to leave you with your last message. As they say, capiche? So, um, and it's a beautiful place, to just live from, to be from. It's the purest thing ever. Ah, I got another card from another deck in here. Oh, no, I don't. This was just turned the opposite way. Let me straighten these cards out. I can't read when the deck is like this. Uh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead, Spirit. I call upon you again just to give Libra the takeaway that is needed for this last card. Please give Libra the takeaway that is needed, much needed for this last card. So, this will be a beautiful new beginning and ending for Libra. And in your last card, rem- rem- remembrance, excuse me. You need to remember that you are an ancient soul, you are an ancient being, you're a multidimensional being. Mm. I need you to do me a favor. One second, y'all. Um, so remembering who you are is part of that core that I was talking about earlier. Okay, Libra. So remembrance has everything to do with you finding your core. All right, Gemini, you're next. Let's see what rune you are. Okay. Let's see what rune energy you're going to have in the last quarter of the year, the last cycle of the year. What is going to be in your aura? What are you going to be focusing on? Or what do you need to focus on? We're going to get that insight. All right, so you got Nodus. That is the rune that you have. Okay. This is about destitution, balance, um, deliverance. It is vital. It is the vital and protective fire. Ooh, so you're also dealing with fire. Libra was dealing with fire and ice, using the fire to melt the ice. You're just dealing with fire. Okay. So I don't know why I'm hearing for you that you need to set boundaries. Like you're connected with people in your life that are takers and not givers. That's the reason why you got temperance on here as well, because it's about finding a balance, not allowing people to come and take, okay? But for people to refill, for you to set those boundaries for them not to come and do that, you know? I don't mind you being a part of my life, but don't take away from my life, right? Um, I'm just kind of trying to fill the energy out here and why you need fire, what you need to do with fire. Okay, maybe you need to light some more incense or some more candles. If you can't light candles, light incense every day to balance out your energy. Okay, if you're not a Libra, or excuse me, if you're not a Gemini sun, then maybe you are a Gemini moon, rising, stellium, Venus, Lilith, North Node, South Node, Mercury, Jupiter, or Mars. Please take what resonates. But if it's anywhere in your chart, it's definitely your reading. All right, let's go ahead and pull your tarot. I really believe that your whole reading is going to be about setting boundaries for the last quarter. You got in reverse, going with the flow. Okay, no more going with the flow. Told you this was about to be about you setting boundaries. No more going with the flow. Okay, you're coming out of that. In this last quarter, you're going to be pushed to come out of the motherfucking water. Okay, you're not a water sign. You're a fucking air sign. No more going. The wind doesn't go with the motherfucking flow. The wind blows. Okay, guidance. You're gonna be receiving spiritual guidance from your spiritual agglomeration to help you to not go with the flow, but to go with the plan. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, stop going with the flow and go with the plan. Stop going with the flow and go with the plan. And when I'm saying plan, I'm talking about the divine plan. Okay, in case you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. That guidance is already with you. Your angels are already guiding and directing you. They're already there within your mess. Look, you got someone who is like a monk or a shaman. That's the energy I'm getting. It's a very ascended, highly aware energy around you, Gemini, that is guiding you. It can be someone that was a great teacher on the other side of the veil, or someone that you had in a lifetime that was there guiding and directing you and encouraging you and pushing you along the way. Okay? This is an innocent relationship. This is an innocent relationship. Okay. You might have a childlike demeanor, or you may have a literal child that may be around you. Seeing the number 19, maybe your birth date is on the 19th, or you can even be born in the 90s, 1991. Please take what resonates. Okay. Zen says that if you drop knowledge, and within knowledge, everything is included, your name, your identity, everything, because this has been given to you by others. If you drop all that has been given by others, you will have a total different quality to your being. Innocence. This will be a crucifixion of the persona, the personality, and there will be a resurrection of your innocence. You will become a child again, reborn. So, this is a crucifixion of your soul. I'm going to I am going to label this stop going with the flow and go with the plan. Crucifixion of the soul. You're being told to let something die. A crucifixion. It can be a relationship. It can be crucifixion. Crucifixion. It could be crucifixion. Crucifixion. A job that you have been told to let go of. It can be an addiction, a bad habit that spirit is telling you that you need to let go of in order to go to your next level. So you can have that monk-like energy of a child. Okay? You're going to be working with your spiritual team, angels and guides and your ancestors. They're wanting to take you higher, is what I keep hearing. They want to take you higher than where you are. Higher consciousness, higher awareness. Higher consciousness, higher awareness. They want to guide you higher, higher, higher. Go Pell, closer to my dreams. I think that song is called Higher though. Closer to my dreams. It's going to take you closer to your dreams. It's going to take you closer to your dreams. This place. It's a higher place. Higher than what you've ever been before. Higher. You're being asked to go to a door. And you're being asked to work with the element of fire. Okay? It's almost like, okay, it's giving you some instructions on your guidance and how to allow the guidance to come into your life and radiate your life for the good that's involved. So you can have more than you can possibly conceive. It's almost like you light a candle in a dark room just to bring the light in. Even a small candle will do that. And the whole darkness disappears. And once you have a candle, you know where to um, go to the door. You don't have to think about it. Where's the door? Only blind people think about where the door is. People who have eyes to see and light the way know that it's there. They don't think about it, they don't question it. Have you ever thought, where's the door? You simply just get up and you go out of the door. You never give a single thought to where the door is because you already know where the door is. You don't start grasping for the door or hitting your head up against the wall because you can't find the door. You simply see it and there it is. Not even a flicker of thought. You simply just go out. So you may be stuck in a situation to where you don't think that you have a way out, but the way out is right before you. Okay, you have guidance that is here to help you. That's going to help to guide you out, Gemini, of your situation. You got yourself into some mess. It's a sticky situation, but rest assured you can get yourself out. Okay? It's going to feel like your soul is dying. It's going to be a true crucifixion of your soul, but it's very necessary. Okay? Let's get your last two messages. One second. Oh, goodness. Spirit, give us the last two messages. You got be the hunter, not the hunted. This is about being wise, being wiser. Okay, you got the number 8. 8 is the number of power. So you're being asked to step into your power. Step into your power, Gemini. You're being asked, do you feel you are at the beck and call of circumstances, situations, and relationships that are outside of your control? Is your attention being called away from what you love, from your passion focused upon your own journey and creative self expression? Remember, I first told you, stop going with the flow and go with the plan, the divine calling that is on your life. You can't live for other people. Ask me how I know. I used to be one of them type of people that lived for everybody else and didn't complain at the end of the day because shit wasn't happening the way I wanted to happen in my own life. Well, things will continue to keep going like that, you know, if if you keep allowing it. Because what's gonna happen is what you allow. So this oracle brings you an important news. You are capable of seeing the truth, outsmarting old patterns, responding more creatively to craft new and improved relationships. You don't have to be drawn into the dramas of others or the suffering of repetitive struggles. You can become still and intent with a willingness to see the truth. In doing so, you will be open to being shown another way through the inner wisdom of your heart or a flash of insight from the great universal mind that penetrates your own awareness. It is time for you to do some healing, some self healing as well. Okay? But stop being pulled into other people's storms, Gemini. You're not a moderate, contrary to belief. And let's get your last message. Your last message. Why are you making all of that noise? Stop. I told you I was doing my reading. All right. Inward revolution. That says mouthful. When we know, when we talk about inward, we're talking about the spiritual self, right? Hmm. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backwards. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward or outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It represents the cyclical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you into deeper understanding, and overstandings. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help us build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. What a beautiful takeaway. All right, we're moving on to Aquarius. Sweet Aquariuses. Oh, what do I feel when I Touch the cards for you. Journey. I'm hearing journey for you. Bittersweet for some of you. It's a bittersweet journey. Some of you have been through much and don't even know how you're going to continue on the course that you're on. But here you are, and all of your beauty and all of your glory. All right, we got your first rune, which is Saulo, the sun, success, a feminine nature, a force of a symbol and force of feminine nature. Ah, uh-huh. It is the help of travelers and sailors. Travel, feminine nature, feminine force, symbol of life. But you got the masculine, which is the sun. The sun is a masculine energy. So you may need to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. Success. This is going to be a journey of success for you. Is that dog? What the hell? Why are they playing with her this late at night? Tell that boy to stop playing with her. It's too late. Mm-hmm. Saulu. Girl, go to bed. Little bad behind. Um, let's go ahead and talk about this. Your journey. Your journey. Let's get this in tarot. Get out of my room. I knew you was gonna do that. Don't go in my room when I'm not in there. Put her in your room. Don't let her go in my room. Shut my door. Get out. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, spiritual team of Aquarius. What type of journey is this going to be? I feel like it's going to be a journey to love. It's going to be a journey to success and finances. But please, lead the way, Spirit. First card that we got is the Fool, new beginning. Told you, a journey. You're being asked to take a leap of faith. Give us insight. A journey to what, Spirit? Give us confirmation. We got fighting. Oh, okay, Aquarius. This is your energy. This is either the King of Swords or the Prince of Swords. Let me see. I will find out which one. You need to come get the dog since you let her out. And she's in my room. The very thing I did not want. I did not want her in my room. Come and get her. Cielo is not getting that dog. That dog ain't paying no attention to him. All right. Well, oh, what you got? Fighting. Okay. God, Lord. See, she listens to him. He didn't even have to put up much of a fight, Cielo. Yep, the Knight of Clouds. Okay, so I was close. I said the King or the Page, but hey, it's the Knight. Look, Denzel. Knight of Swords, which is the Knight of Clouds. And what are you fighting for, Aquarius? It's not where I was. I was over here. Okay. What are you fighting for? We're about to find out. Okay. One moment it was there, another moment it is gone. One moment we are here, and another moment we have gone. And for this simple moment, how much fuss we make, how much violence, ambition, struggle, conflict, anger, hatred, just for the small moment, just waiting for the train in a waiting room or a waiting station, and creating so much fuss, fighting, hurting each other, trying to possess, trying to boss, trying to dominate, all that politics. And then the train comes and you're gone forever. Oh God. I feel some of you are fighting up against life. Some of the cards you've been dealt. Not even realizing that you're the ones that created the circumstances and situations that show up in your life. Contrary to belief, contrary to what you've been told. So we're all here, but just a moment anyway. Life shouldn't be that serious where you're fighting it so hard. You're giving so much pushback on what is because you're still holding on to what was. Let go. Okay, I'm going to call yours let go. Stop fighting. Stop fighting against the natural tides of life. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right, let's get your last tarot. You got a new beginning in love. You got a new beginning in everything anyway. So why fight? Because that new beginning is inevitable, okay? You got abundance that's about to come through for you, abundance of love, happiness, joy, wealth, health, security, fertility. I just see it in all realms, okay? You're going to be balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. You might have been battling between the two, okay? Abundance is yours. It's yours for the taking. It's here, okay? That dog's supposed to be asleep. The takeaway card for you is collaborative dreaming. Okay. I have not taught this, but I've talked about this on my channel. Is collaborative dreaming, dreaming with others, going into other people's dreams in the dream realm, getting permission from them before you enter their dreams. It's possible, it's great when you can do that. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be working on the astral planes with some of your tribe, your spiritual tribe, some of your ascended masters and teachers that you've been working with that you may not even know you've been working with on the physical realm. They're going to introduce themselves to you in the spiritual realm. Okay? That's what I picked for you. All right, let's get your very last card, which is your takeaway card. All right, Spirit, what will Aquarius take away from this reading? Awakening. You're going to be going through an awakening this last quarter of the year. Awakening to your new self, going into the beginning of the year as your awakened self. That's pretty dope. I like it. Wisdom emerges through everyday experience. You are about to experience an aha moment, and this will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought that there must be another way to experience and live this life, and you are about to discover it. You are opening your heart and your mind to the full, authentic you. Time honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we are and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go. When you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond the fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax and enjoy the time. It is yours natural. It is yours and it is your natural evolution. Okay, so this is about the evolution of your soul. It's time for you to awaken to that. And that concludes your reading.